Hi. Um, it's nice to have everybody here tonight. So, how are we gonna start this? Let's see. I know I can breathe, that's crazy. I know. So, I'm just gonna nudge myself out from here. We'll still stay hidden for a little bit, just a little bit. But, yeah. um, the model looks really good, and I'm really happy with it actually. It came out a lot better than I was expecting, and I'm really excited. And I have a good bit I was gonna show off today and show and just try to have a good little time chatting with everybody and talking and just relaxing. Tomorrow is probably gonna be more of a gamey stream, I'm thinking right now. But let me get this out of the way. It's nice to see I'm happy to have everyone here. It's really nice. I appreciate it. But yeah, this is Autumn brought to life me. But in case anybody doesn't know who I am for some reason, I know it's so cute. I love my little ear wiggle. I'm Autumn Fuchsia, and I'm a sheep librarian. And welcome into my library. The library is the Sheep's Pen and Quill. The nice little library in a small town, and it's a little relaxing, cute place. But yeah, the biggest thing about tonight was just showing off some of my space, showing everything, and just introducing myself to the world and leaving my small little shell. Let me clean up the screen a little bit just so I can fully show off this really cute thing that I have going on here. So if I remove this and I remove chat for a sec, the chat overlay for a second. Yeah, I'm happy with it too. But this is the full room right here. Let me shrink myself. I'll show a little bit more while I'm here too, just to move out of the way. But this is my room. It's a nice little view of the main area of the library. We we might have a little bit of the forbidden books and less normal, but it's mostly normal stuff that any adventurer should need and would procure. So the biggest thing for me to tell everybody is the Sheep's Pen and Quill specializes actually pretty well, and we're here to help adventurers, and our main goal, first hand, is to be there as a helper and a guide for new, young, aspiring adventurers. Our library is a bit of a information storage for these hopeful young new adventurers that come in every so often and are seeking help from yours truly. But while I'm here and I'm showing this in my little beautiful face, I can show a little bit more of my toggles I have. So right now, just me, my nice little jingly bits, my really cute bow. We have this little precious locket we have right here. It's a nice little sun, and it looks nice and pretty. We have my little earrings. They're made out of wool from another sheep. Nice, and they're just pure. No harm was done to the sheep, but another sheep gave up a little bit of wool to help me out and give me these little cute fashionable earrings. But yeah, I love how they twitch and I like the movement on them. It's like one of my favorite parts about them. And as you can see, I have these little cute teeth I keep on showing off and flashing to you guys. Sadly, some of the stuff's like a little. No sheep's aren't in the making of these earrings. I can't promise on anything else in the library. Don't look at some of the books. There might be like a sheepskin book or two, but that wasn't me. It's okay. I just sell it. It's okay. I help. Um, welcome in. Hi, hi. So the biggest thing here, I'm kind of terrified by it. I'm not gonna lie. But it's a face fisher. Definitely a face. Let me put the chat display back on while I'm here, because there's no reason to not. But yeah, so have my little cute horns. They're nice. Not every female sheep obviously has like nice horns like this, but I do. So for a little bit of background, I'm not exactly standard sheep, like say from something like Earth or something. I'm from a fantasy world, and that's where I inhabit. If you look behind me at the giant mushrooms, they kind of give a little bit of a hint towards that. The fact that I'm not like the other girls. It's okay. I keep the wool on. We're safe. Why did I say that? Yeah, Autumn's Lure. It's an interesting little thing. I mainly have it worked. I mainly have my lure worked out. It's readable in a book. A little writing I did that's in my Discord, and it's kind of like a mock-up of like a little lore video script that I put together. That was a little story, but while we're here and we're talking about books, obviously, we have this little book. If you go in the Discord, actually, the Stories of Autumn channel, if I remember correctly, is where you'll actually find the lore information. And it's in this little handy dandy book. It's a little worn and bent up, but it's okay. It's fine. It's not a big deal. It still works. Showing a little bit more of my model. I'll zoom out a bit. So just to, like show a little more, we obviously have my dress here. It's nice and it's flowy and has these pretty lines and it has these nice dark purples in it. Hi, welcome in, Lucky. Hi. And I have my little book strapped on my side, and it's a pretty nice prim and proper outfit. It's definitely something that's just like nice and form fitting, and it works for me best. But it's pretty much enough of that about the lore and stuff while we're here. And we're doing this because we're just hanging out and chatting right now. And I glanced a little bit just to show that side too of the room while we're in here. It's mainly just like we have these nice windows, a lot of open space where you can see outside. There's very much a very apparent mushroom style forest going on outside. It gets kind of old to look at, but I don't have many adventures coming through anymore. So it's usually just staring at that and reading books. But right now, since we're here and we're hanging out like this, I'll change us over really quick to a different screen. There we go. Let me upscale myself because I'm really tiny right now. It'd be a lot bigger. Let me size up the sheeper. But yeah, this is like the normal chatting screen for us because I haven't really shown a lot of my overlays yet. But it's nice. It has the chat right next to me over here, and I can see anything that you guys say and put in it, and has my socials right on it too. I point with my horns here, pointing over with my horns just to show it. It has my stuff right there, and it's just all nice and like, thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, and then we have our little follower and sub stuff up above us right there. It's on display, and everything's just nice and on display here without much of an issue. And you can just see everything. It's clean. It's open. I have space if for some reason I have someone else I need to have here, and here in my room. And it's just nice and it works well. It's pretty form fitting. But yeah, this is it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Happy to have you. But yeah, the model came out actually really well, and I'm really happy because it was a bit of a stressful endeavor getting it finished up in time, and we were almost about to have to like, not to. Thank you for the follow, Minolia. I appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, it was a lot going on today, definitely, and we got through it. There's definitely some stuff I want to settle, like shift over before tomorrow, but I was just eager to show everything and be me and show my cute little ear twitches and everything. Um, for tomorrow's stream, I'm probably thinking of doing something like Sunhaven, just because it's a nice game and really easy to play and like chat with, and it's something I've been meaning to play more of and just have more fun with. But that stuff's fun and nice in its own way, just being able to play that and chat and hang out. Because today I just kind of want to talk a little bit about me like that and just hang out. And if I really run out of stuff for some reason, I'm just gonna end up like playing it or something. I don't really have the best like full plan for today. I have some stuff, but we have it like mostly together. And then some of the other stuff I haven't shown yet. So I showed you guys the little book, just in case anyone came in. We have the cute little book, moves with me, works well, moves. It's a little bent up, but that's okay. It's just been worn for a while. We've had the same book for a long time. We have my palette toggle, which is off right now. It's going to be on tomorrow. It's just a cute little palette. You'll see it. Don't worry. And then we also have this subtle little blush. I have to probably zoom in to show it better for you guys. Hi, I'm up close and personal. All up in your space. Like right there. I have my little like blush right there with the little lines. And it just works really well. Let me get the hell out of the hair. I had to show everything. It's okay. I'm a professional. You don't have to worry. At least I think I'm a professional. Maybe. You couldn't say no to his face. But yeah, we have that. And then my favorite face, I'm just gonna show it because I really enjoy it, is this expression is amazing. It's probably my favorite toggle I could have asked for. Just because I'm so shocked and not sure what to say. It's a really good, has really good use, and I enjoy it. It's just because it feels really flexible and usable. But yeah, so we have that. So the toggles. And a little bit more of the model. Obviously, I have my book right here on my hip, my hand and everything. And we have a nice little ribbon and everything, just showing off everything just in case. All this stuff looks really good, and I'm really happy about it. And I'm pretty sure most of the people here probably already know about me and like who I am. But I really do appreciate everyone coming in and watching. It makes it a lot easier to have some friends here watching and enjoying it alongside me. It's definitely a little anxiety inducing, but I'm enjoying my time and having a good time with it. And while I'm here, I can probably show a sneak of the. You too. And yeah, thanks, McKay. Really appreciate you. Hi, Mundo. Welcome in. Mickey's are, in case anyone doesn't know, did my reference sheet, and they did an amazing job on it. Yeah, it is. He scampered in. But yeah, Mickey's a really good artist and does a lot of good stuff, and I'd recommend them to anybody. They've done a lot of good art since I've known them. And I'll probably keep on commissioning them for random shit as I think about it. Next, I was gonna show over here, just to show it, I have my gamer overlay. You know, because sometimes you have to be a gamer. And it's pretty cute. I really enjoy just like everything I got is really stylized to me. And it's really enjoyable how stylized it all was made, and it all flows and fits. Like, it has elements of my character design. Like, even my little chat box has my glasses. There's my chain of my locket right there. everything about me is about my characters, at least embodied in these. And the artist who did these, Cinnamon Sama on VGen, she did a really good job. I was actually really happy with it, and it worked out really well. Yeah, thank you. I was really happy with how they turned out. I was a little nervous at first, but everyone who's been doing stuff has just been knocking it out of the park with the bits and pieces I've like had put together and parts to get us to where we are. It's really nice. And BRB end screen probably get used at a point while we're here, so there's no point me showing it right now. We'll go back to the room and it'll scurry over. But let me zoom out. You don't need me that close to you, I don't think. But yeah, I just can't get over this little cute like smile and little grins I have. The one thing that's been really surprising for me is definitely how smug that autumn can look sometimes without me really even meaning to. Just of like how everything ended up coming together, and it's really cool. Yeah, there's a lot of meme potential with like my my faces and everything that I get to give off with this model, and I enjoy it because it definitely just like has like a lot of emotion in it, and it was done really well, and I really appreciate the artist who did it. Tito, who's my VTuber mom, and she did a really good job. Can I headbutt chat? I mean, I could like. You want like that? You want like a full force one? Do you want something small? Cause like that was a little like I threw myself at you. Maybe like a little. There you go. I bonked your bonk. The one thing that's definitely in progress, I still want to figure out is how I want to refer to the community. Because I have a few ideas. I definitely. Hi, welcome in. I definitely want to just like spend my time with everything. I probably shouldn't have done that. Oops. I definitely like want to spend my time really making sure that with everything going on that I just make the place nice and enjoyable and I want everyone to have a good time watching me and hanging out because that's what I'm here for. I just want to have a good time, make some okay stuff happen, and hang out and just be a goofball and bring this little sheep to life as good as I can. But we've shown everything in terms of like our expressions and everything. They're all really cute. I'm really happy with all of them. I definitely still think that the Shocked is my favorite, but it all just looks really good. But I pretty much said everything I kind of had ready because I'm not the best at pre-prepping. And if wanted, I could talk a little bit about my lore. I could boot up and play something. And we could start a little bit on like Sunhaven now early instead of waiting just for tomorrow. And getting a little bit into that game. Even playing a little bit of something else potentially. But I'm also here to just chat and hang out and just make sure everyone's having a good time and enjoying themselves watching. That's the biggest thing. But I'm just thinking for a second. Mm. Mm. I think I'm gonna end up getting Sunhaven open, and I think we'll mess around a little bit in that and go pretty slow and not do anything too intense. Hi, and not do anything too crazy, and just have some fun casually playing and chatting. Let me get it all opened up. Coming along with the speed of sound. Okay. So just in case, I haven't really played this game that much. I've played a little bit of it. Um, about thanks for calling the model amazing. I appreciate it. It looks really good. I'm happy with it. I'm thinking about, let's chop over. And let me get over here. We're here. Game's there. Okay. Let me turn on the audio for the game so that we can hear it. But it should be on. We'll check in a second. No, it's not picking it up. Oh, 1 second. The mandatory technical difficulty of a first stream. Because it'd be too nice if it just worked. That's probably why. Okay. Let me know if it ends up being too loud or anything. I preemptively lowered the noise just because I don't want to be overshadowed by it. But I'm pretty sure my mic volume and everything should be good. But yeah, in case anyone doesn't know what Sunhaven is, it's a pretty cute game. Let me swap what we're doing really quick just so it's updated to what we're playing. But it's a cute little farm sim game. It definitely has a lot more RPG elements, which I enjoy. It's definitely been responsible for getting me more. And yeah, if people want. So there's not really a sheep or anything. Humans definitely the most like basic look, obvious like look. So each race has a trait with it. If you play a human, you get a bonus to crafting, and that's pretty much all you get. Each race has one benefit to it. If you play a human, you get a benefit to crafting. If you play an elf, you end up dealing more damage with your crossbow. That nice little like old school fantasy and like fantasy of being like an elven ranger is very much leaned into. The different races have different features. Like if you're an elf, you can have wings. You snake sheep? Maybe. I mean, it's a neat combo. Demon gives you an ability where you just get a bunch of movement speed, which can be pretty nice, I guess, if you're trying to zoom around, and useful in that way. For me, so far, in terms of like the little bit I played, I might do Demon for like the horns. I'm thinking between Demon or Elemental just because they look cool, but the Amaris are like the animal people. They have bird people, lizards, fish, dogs, and cats. None of those are really that close to what I'd want. So if we did a demon, the benefit is we could have the horns. Like, they can find. Oh, it's librarian glasses. I didn't even know that. We can be fuchsia. We can be autumn fuchsia. Hold on. Be more fuchsia than we thought. It's looking like we're probably gonna do demon, I suppose. It's gotta find a cute little hairstyle. We'll probably do like, you support demon? It's a good choice. I think it has a lot of like use. I'm kinda digging the orange. Out of the hair options, or like a red. We could do something like complete emo. I feel like the orange looks really nice. And like it pops out well. In terms of hairstyle, it's kind of a bit of a kicker. I'm not really sure which one they use. This bob's pretty cute. There's a bob. There's a lot of hairstyles. Holy heck, I want to well. Thanks for the follow, Poetry. I appreciate it. But there's like a lot of different hairstyles. Like this one's pretty cute. Like nothing really feels like autumn fuchsia that I've seen so far in the West. It obviously isn't trying to like fully be her, but it'd be kind of cool. It'd be kind of cool. Like maybe the pulled back bang. No, straightened. I mean, that's kind of a similar hairstyle. It's a little close to it, but I don't know if I really like the way it looks. I might just do something like crazy, like big hair curls or something. Yeah. Because the straightened, I just don't like how it looks from the front as much. It looks a little off, I'm not sure. The Valkyrie might be kind of nice with the little shaved part and the fade right there, and it has like the really nice long hair. And, like the brush behind the hair is kind of like a cute like girl next door like nerd look to complement the glasses. Be like a little nerd gamer girl running a farm for some reason. I'm not sure why she'd be, but we can figure it out. But maybe this for now. Yeah, you know, I read a book like the Necronomicon thing, and then suddenly I ended up on a farm and everything was crazy. It's wild how that happens. I don't know how to explain it. I have like purplish eyes, yeah. I'm not going for exactly me, but it's cute to just mess with. I could go for the round glasses instead. But entirely because like these say librarian glasses, it kind of feels mandatory. It feels like I'm not much of a sheep librarian if I'm not going to use librarian glasses. It just wouldn't really feel right or fitting. Whoa, so we get a sundress? Okay. I think that's the option out of what I'm seeing. It looks pretty. I mean, I'm not gonna use that color. Maybe like, purple's not terrible. I mean, the pink and gold looks good. That green looks pretty. I really like that green with the gold and the brown. Yeah, I think the green just pops. So like, I'm a big fan of dark green. It's a good shade of green. And like none of the other like, cause you can unlock clothes and get different accessories and stuff as you're playing. I think nothing else I'm seeing really feels like it so far for like starting out. So I feel like that's pretty good. I don't think my bottoms matter since we have the dress. Oh, there's types of horns. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We might be able to get pretty close to me, chat. Like the base ones are similar, but a little more protruded out. These Brimstone Imp are kind of cute and they make me think of my horns. Like they're giving me the vibe looking at them, I'd say. Something about them. Oh, you can color the horns all kinds of colors. You can color everything. Gosh dang. But I feel like these horns for now is what I'm thinking. As they look the closest to mine, I'd say. And they feel like they're the best fit, yeah. For wings? Oh, we can have no wings. I mean, it feels kind of lame to have no wings, though, if I'm gonna be a freaking demon. But if I do, I can basically be closer to autumn. And just be like a weird little, like, crazy imp if I wanted, but I feel like not having the wings is just not being that good of a demon. I'd say my issue is, like, I definitely like the wings on her. It's just, I don't know if any of these are screaming to me right now. And I don't know if I can get more later. Because I haven't played this game that much. I played like a week of it, like a few days in game, I think last time I played. Maybe like a Harvest Reaper, holy crap. Looks like something out of like a shonen anime. I feel like for my purposes and my taste, will Go no wings and we'll have a cool little tail. As lame as it feels to not bring that. Have a cool little tail to make up for it. I'm kinda liking this little club tail because it looks like I could hit someone with it, even though I know I can't hit anybody with it. It just looks like something that'd be a pretty good and practical weapon, and just something to just wrap someone with. I think I'm gonna do that. And now, one of the interesting parts that I enjoy is you get to choose a profession, which gives you like start the immediate rancher. So last time I played, I know I did Baker on my first little solo endeavor playthrough, and I definitely didn't enjoy the feel of what all I got and everything to start. And it wasn't really like fun for me if I'm knowing what I was doing, because every start gives you different starting pieces. Like if you're royalty, you get a crown and a shit ton of money. Spellcaster, you get extra mana and bonus spell damage and money to just buy crops. Like if you want to be magical as heck. Because the game has a pretty good like RPG combat system. Because you get like the different types in it. Orchidus, I'm assuming is just growing trees. Yep, you Johnny Appleseed. Some blueberries too. Ballmaster, you're like a more craftsman. Duelist, you're going and slapping. Angler's fishing. I feel like the spellcaster has the coolest flavor. I feel like farmer seems like the easiest start, just cause you're getting a bunch of different types of crops to start with. Baker's cool because you get like a cooking pot and a baking station and like flour and stuff. But last time when I was playing, my issue came as someone learning. I've known a little bit now, but I had the issue of like trying to like find my footing on what I could make and what I could do. And I kind of just wasted away the first few days just cleaning up my property before getting anything done and watering my plants, which isn't bad. I mean, the game's like take at your own pace, so. But between an explorer, I guess you zip around. I mean, 5 movement speed stats, 5 movement speed stat. I mean, there's one for Rancher, and there's one for Spellcaster from Mickey and Lucky. And I'm kind of like, I'd do either. I'm not really sure which one I want to do. I don't know if anyone else has an opinion or an idea on which one they think would be cool. But the only one I have done is Baker, and it wasn't really my favorite. But that was just because it was just learning and a dummy. The chicken, a name tag, and animal food if you're a rancher. And some money. Which is pretty cool. It's a pretty nice little starting package to get going with and get rolling. You do get a chicken. Yeah, they just give you a chicken to start with. Which is kind of cool. But I can't turn it into chicken nuggies, so that kind of blows. Because I 100% would like turn it into chicken nuggets in a heartbeat. But I feel like a rancher. Oh, my bad. Rancher, farmer, spellcaster. I'm trying to think if I'm gonna like fight a lot. Name ourselves Autumn because it's us. Cute old demon, weird character version. feel like I'm just gonna go basic so I can do whatever and do farmer. And I'm gonna skip the intro because I played through it before and I just kind of want to get into the thick of it and just kind of vibe out. Just slowly hang out and just clean out the little farm. Oh, Chibo, create a demon character. Wow. It's pretty nice. So, you drop in. Literally have nothing. Place your house pretty much wherever you want. It just straight up gives you a house to drop. Kinda thinking like a back corner up here vibe. Just cause it feels like nice and like I can use more of this space and like clean out right where I'm at right here. And I think I'm gonna like put some farms right there. I think something like that's what I'm gonna do right now. And there's that big sleeping guy right there. That's like your you can't progress thing in this game. You just place a whole ass house. You just kind of drop it. This woman's pretty cool. Yeah, cool. I really like her design they did. Yeah, she's a merchant. Her name's Anne. She's like this really rich merchant lady who's like kind of like your Tom Nook, but she doesn't hate you as much. She's a little bit more of your friend. And she's pretty cute. Knock knock, look at you, up and at 'em already. You're like committed to this farming gig, huh? That's great. That's why she's in the house. Hey, what's up? Who are you? Where have my manners gone? My name is Anne. I happen to be Sunhaven's most distinguished merchant. I wanted to officially welcome our new farmer in town. Speaking of which, I can't help but notice you don't seem to have any tools or seeds. Why don't you want me to take care of you? Yeah, we're starting on a little bit of Sunhaven. I just decided to do it just to like get a little bit of gameplay going. Chill, because it's a game that's not like I don't have to rush it or anything. There's like nothing like that's like that intensive about it. It's a nice little background game to chill out with and just talk and have a good time. I'll ask her what she's doing in our house though. You can rush her. Huh. Didn't know that. Have you played this game before? I wanted to make a deal with you. I call it Anne's ready to go farm. Get all the tools you need plus 15 wheat seeds. Only 250 coins. What do you say? Okay. I'm gonna barter. Because doesn't feel right to not barter with her. Especially since this game has a bunch of romance options. You can pick them and stuff. Might as well try for brownie points on everybody until we figure out who we want to go for. Oh, she took it. We're not a slouch. Tough customer, huh? I like that in a business partner. It's some relationships stronger than one born in business, you know. Why don't we step outside and you can show me how you do your work? And I can complain because basically the first tools they give you in this game are just kind of rusted up, like old, used tools. Has probably got pulled out of like a shed, and she's overcharging you out the butt for it. But that's what you get to start with. It's better than having nothing. Let's get these seeds in the ground. So now I have the ability to do all my placing and everything. We're fully in the game. Thank you, I appreciate that. My biggest goal is just kind of being vibing and cozy. So, one thing I really like in this game compared to Stardew, my bit of playing both, is you can like AoE clear out the weeds and everything at once pretty easily. And it's really nice because weeds always like frustrate me in these games really hard. And it's just nice being able to like mass purge them. Sadly, like that rock right there. It's a really cute game. I recommend it. It has multiplayer too. I think you can have up to 8 people in a game. Yeah, Stardew I never got that far into originally. I really need to go back and play it. I just kept on struggling at the time to like sit down and play something cozy like this. Cause I was in like a really go-go gaming mood. Yeah. Out here rushing usually. But this game has a pretty cool skill tree system and everything. Once I clear out some space, I can probably look to set up like our first little patch or just something. Because what I like about this game is there's no like energy bar for your day. So you're pretty much able to do as much as you can pack into the day and the time. Hey. How's it going, Zen? But I like this game just because you can kind of do as much as you want within the time so far at the bit I've played, and like there's a lot of very different avenues and exploration options you get even early on to kind of like figure like how you want to go about like slowly getting stuff done. It feels really nice and cozy. I really enjoy that. Hey, wait, what up? So the skill trees in this game are pretty cool. You have 5 different skill trees, one for exploring, one for farming, one for mining, combat, one for fishing. They're all pretty expansive. Fishing has a little bit less than the others, but I think it's because they couldn't really think of as much to do for it. It's a really cozy game. Yeah, it lets up to 8 people play, so I think it's a really good co-op game that not a lot of people know about. I really enjoy the fact that you can do that. I'm not gonna cook meals. I guess I'll take crop price increase, so I actually get incentivized to actually plant my crops and not just leave them. Hey, thank you for a follow, Serathim. I appreciate it. Welcome in. It's okay. You didn't really miss that much. It was just me introducing myself and showing some of the assets. I wasn't doing anything too formal or anything. I'm not that formal of a person enough to really worry about that for the first stream. Oh, my faces? So, we have 4 of that. Fuck it, we're doing like right where we live, so I don't forget about it. There's like, there's no like scarecrow or anything we have yet. One's onion. There's my wheat. Probably just do little rows because I like the way they look. Just leave a little bit of walk space between. And then go get more water. I have enough water. Yeah, Sunhaven's really cozy. It's something I definitely was like wanting to play more, and I'm happy to like sit down and do more with now that I'm gonna be streaming. I'm streaming it like this. It's one of those games I've had on my list for a while. Fuck it, there's some sort of system here. I don't know what. But we did something, and we planted our 10 seeds she wanted. Some sort of systematic sense I'll figure out. I'm always really bad in these games about, like, organizing my crops. I just never really think of a good way until, like, I know there's scarecrows and stuff. But I never really think that much about it until, like, I'm already in. Let's clear a little bit of the path so I can, like, actually get through. That up there's a crafting bench that's there. Yeah, it's kind of like what I figure. I'm not big on like aesthetic or anything besides like keeping the place somewhat clean. Less XP. So I'm gonna take farming. Nice job, farmer. Not bad for such a small job. If you really want to build up your farm, you should take those logs to a crafting bench. Hey, I see one actually. Wow, convenient little crafting bench. Who'd have thought? Right there. At a crafting bench, you can turn logs into planks and other useful things. Anyways, I have other business to tend to. Check out the general store. You can buy more seeds there. Let's be real, measly 15 wheat isn't gonna get me far. Got to ride the farm. Check my investing. I'm Autumn. Oh yeah, cute name. Listen, Autumn, if you want to make some real money, try growing more like 40 wheat. Once you harvest, sell it in the sell portal next to us. Yeah, so this is like Vampirite and Stardew. You had like the little chest or whatever, like right at the edge of your property. You put it in this little magic portal in this game. Because magic's a lot bigger. This is my favorite ability in the game. You get a little air dash that takes up a lot of your mana. And like you can slowly make oh, there you go. You can slowly make it better. Probably the coolest skill to me. Just because I really enjoy moving around quicker in these games. Even like your base inventory space is pretty nice in this game. It's pretty quiet. Maybe that'll help. Oh, that's really loud. Oops. Maybe that. I was kind of just whispering a bit. That's my bad. Yeah, it's my bad. I didn't know it was that quiet. I can be pretty quiet sometimes, and I'm used to fiddling with Discord and everything, so I appreciate the acknowledge on that because I probably wouldn't have noticed. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, as find a spell. Put the spell circles over your hotkey bar. Put the spell circles over your hotkey bar to view one spells. I'll figure it out later. Whatever. Yeah, it's definitely something I have to get like used to it. Placing it in a good spot and everything, and trying to just like make sure to not be too quiet. I'm definitely a pretty quiet person, as people know who know me. So, trying my best to just speak up and project myself a bit more when I talk. I guess where we at? Okay, don't bring up playing Splatoon, Mickey. I want to with you, but I'm terrified. Like, it'd be fun. But, like, I really... We become monsters when we play that game. Those kids are scary. Last time I played, I got bullied. I got, like, my nose put in the dirt. I was getting, like, destroyed every game. It was really demoralizing. In frickin' Splatoon of all games. You're gonna take my lunch money. Well, I mean, you can. It's not really nice. But I guess you guys aren't nice, so... Yeah, I guess that makes sense. If you want to bully me. Can't really stop you. You do take all my money for the art I buy from you, yeah. But just in case anyone in here doesn't know who just hopped in, I'm gonna repeat it, because... Like, referencing it because it's cool. Mickey did a lot of my art. She did one of my illustrations. It's used in my schedule. She did my original reference sheet, and she did my original design. Yeah, we did get bullied back then. But they're a really good artist, and I recommend going them if you ever need good art. They just don't use social media or anything. They really like shout them out on there. But they're always around in my Discord and stuff, hanging out somewhere, like playing something. Yeah. We have just enough. Okay, we planted literally everything. Cool. Okay, I'm a super farmer. It's 3 p.m. already. I've been planting stuff for like 7 hours. I guess I'll clean up the property more. Are you doing anything else? And one of my biggest things in this game usually is I'm always really big on just cleaning everything up before doing anything. I don't really like to like rush off and start everything. I try to like clean up the place and make it feel presentable or homey first. That's one of my favorite things, to just like slowly make it nice. And it's relaxing and cool to see. Oh my god, that'd be fun. I know at a point Lucky and me were debating doing like a horror stream together and doing it with like definitely having someone else there would probably save us from dying to our own fears. Not sure when yet, we'll have to see when we do. Yeah, we'll kill this tree and then figure out our next plan. I am so bad with horror. I don't think you guys like, you played a little bit of horror games with me, but the last time I solo played a horror game, I screamed at the top of my lungs in 5 minutes and then I closed it out of frustration because I got jump scared. It's like the opposite of my comfy vibes. It may be a good like mix-up stream or something. Was Darkhaven or something? It was like a isometric top-down horror game. It was a lot more of just like the setting and everything. It's not even like in your face immediate scares. I'd maybe stream it sometime. But it's just like the atmosphere just I noped out so hard and I couldn't put up with it. My little scared girl came out and I just ran away from it. I got terrified. It's 6. I mean, at that point, I might as well just keep on trying to clean up around here since I kind of ignored the town existing the first day. Yeah, I've had a few cool horror games like I'd play that are like horror adjacent, because like I enjoy like horror to watch and everything, but I just react like I have very over the top reactions with it, and it just makes it not even stressful to play, but I just don't want to like hurt anybody's ears when they're used to relaxing or anything in here. As I definitely let out some sort of inner demon when I play a horror game. This is looking really nice so far, chat. Been really nice and cleaned up. We can't really deal with any of these big boulders or logs in the way yet, but I mean, we're at least slowly getting it together and out of the way so we can actually use the space and enjoy it up here. Like one more tree before the day ends. I have a little bit. I have a little while longer. Because I know we have until like 11 a.m. I think in this game when it's like you need to go to bed, please. So I should be good. But let's see. Slowly crawling our way, making our way through it. That was both done. Nice. I'm gonna place these down here for now because I don't want to deal with them up there. Can't really do much of any of that yet. Guess we'll put in more wood while we're doing that. Need ore to make a furnace or anything like that. Nothing really to sell. I think that's pretty much everything. Let me check one thing really quick. You're okay. There's no worries or need to like interact. Just hang out and do whatever is enjoyable for you. No pressure. No one should ever feel pressured to feel the need to talk or anything. Thank you, I appreciate it. Special swing, jump, interact, spell. Yeah, it's like a... I already know these people from playing like the starting thing. That's why there's already 4 characters in here. And we have a little bit of interaction with Anne from when she came by. 1 second. Sorry, it dies when I grab water. Ignore the face it makes. It's 9. Oh, I already hit yes. But yeah, I really just enjoyed the relaxed vibes of this game. That's why I wanted to like mess with and try streaming it, because it's definitely something that's just low pressure and everything. And like I don't feel like I have to rush anything, which I enjoy. Oh. Okay. There's a little dinosaurs of bows here. Oh. Well, my crops got eaten. That's not good. Okay. Man, my crops got stolen. That kind of sucks. Oh. Should really go get a scarecrow then. I think I know where there's one if I remember right in the town, so I'll water these and then go to town this time. Water 1, get the most out. I think this should be enough water for the rest of the crops I have. Pew. And we got that done. And yeah, we got everything. Okay. Cricket. I'm going into town. I love the air dash in this game. It's so fun to do. Visit me at Town Hall in the middle of Sunhaven Square. I can sell you a barn for livestock as well as a house upgrade permit to offer us and upgrade the old farm. Okay, so he can give us a barn and some other stuff. It's pretty cool. Oh, we get a fence and some torches. Nice. Design. I can use that if I get a scarecrow, maybe. Yeah, I love it. It does make me think back on Maple's story from like childhood. I never played like a crap ton, but I definitely spent some years like on off messing with Maple Story. It had a lot of like cool classes and everything. Yeah, I played a little bit of like the more free to play friendly version they had for a while, but I ended up stopping just because like the grind was too much for me nowadays. And I just wasn't like in it to win it with the grind. Oh, I got teleported in. Okay. Gotta be at new neighbor people we're talking about. Welcome to the general store. Wait 1 second. One of my favorite things about this game actually is that this guy right here, he works in every shop in town, you're slowly realizing pretty much as you go around. And it's just funny having like this one like normal guy who's running around like keeping every place in town running. What do we have? Needs. Yeah, I already have that. I already have that. I'm gonna go check out the other shop. Hey, Sam. There's an Annie. Anne. Okay, cool. I'm smart. Super smart. Bring me 5 stones. So I have that. Blue rose seeds. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna get some blue rose seeds. And then I'm gonna see if I can also... So I can't get a scarecrow yet. Those are expensive. Damn. Guess I'll get the blue rose seeds I need. And I guess I'll go turn in this little quest they gave me. Because this is like the main quest right here, the Smith's Order thing. But... yeah, so the game has a pretty big map. I forgot to mention, but I remember. There's a lot of space to cover, and this is like just the base town. And a lot of different characters to interact with and talk to. And I actually enjoy how big of like a wide like array of romanceable characters the game has. You have like the woman who's in charge who's a sorceress, and if I'm right, she uses like fire magic or something, and she's like the woman who's just kind of being the leader and doing what she can to keep the town rolling and running. You have June, who kind of looks like a Kane from League of Legends a bit. He's just like an emo boy, and yeah, that's all I remember about him from last I played. There's Kitty, who's like she's the person you go to for all of your animal stuff. Kind of feels a bit just like an e-girl, which isn't bad. It's just like she's just like a really soft, happy, bubbly cat girl. And it's just like that's kind of her whole personality. She's just really happy and likes animals. And for others, you have the Doctor, Warrenheit. You have Lynn, who's kind of like, to me, she feels like the best friend type of character, or like the neighbor vibe, where she's like the only other person who's new in town. So like, I feel like if you lean more towards her, and she's also a Smith's apprentice. I guess if you lean towards her, it's a lot more of sticking it together, I guess. I'm not really sure. And then Catherine's like a witch. She's like a bunny girl witch. Don't remember Vivi, and then Nathaniel's like a guard dude, but there's more people too. And Anne, who we met. Pod's like a rumored to be vampire rich dude who lives in a mansion. Like, there's a lot of interesting different characters in the town. So we'll go over to the doctor and turn in this quest since we can already. And just get what we can done what we can. It's okay, I appreciate it. There's no need to come in. It's nice to have you here, Herbie. Hi. I've followed you on Twitter for a little bit, and I didn't even know we were model siblings. Thank you. Yeah, Tito did a really good job on it. I'm really happy. It was like a bit stressful because they ended up really busy, but we got it all done like in time today. So like, I definitely after stream want to spend some time like fiddling with some stuff, but it's really nice and I'm really happy with it. If you haven't been here, I have my little book I can show you. Look at my little book. Yeah, it's funny because it's all bent up. I guess, I mean, I do use it a lot. It is the stories of Autumn. So it does make sense that it'd get a lot of use. But while you're here, since I know you probably don't know the most about me, I might as well reintroduce myself while I'm playing. But I'm Autumn Fuchsia, as it says. I'm a sheep girl librarian. Um, I exist in a fantasy world for sure, as I live in a library alone and I own and operate it, and it's in a small village that's surrounded in a small village that's in a mushroom forest. And kind of the role of my library, the Sheep's Pen and Quill that I operate, has become helping out young new adventurers and giving them a bit of guidance before they throw themselves off in the harm's way. No, not with Princess Peach. That'd be pretty cool though. She is pretty cool. I like a dress. Height. So, why'd I go up here? I went the wrong way. Oops. I get so lost in this game. I really like this cute little look we put together. Very different than what I had like in my mind when I booted up the game. Make her move that Mushroom Kingdom? I mean, maybe. That'd be kind of funny. I mean, there's a lot of mushroom style people in these parts, so it wouldn't be the most out of place to end up having toadstools here, but not toadstools, toads here, but it'd be a little weird. They'd probably fit in though. And in case, also, in my library and my pursuits of running it and keeping it together, it's all done and helpful and possible because of the aid of some of the little local critters that live here with me. I've nicknamed them book shrooms. They're these little shroomy dudes who kind of just slowly began to appear as time went on, and more of them were coming to my library, and they chose to help me, I guess. Yeah, like little shroom bros. They're just hanging out, vibing. They do their little fair share, and they get to run around and do what they want in the library. Oh, little dragon. I love that little dragon. I wasn't even reading, I was just clicking. And little lizard has a rock slide right over there. Huh? Yeah, I'm fine. Alright, let's get those rocks cleared out. Okay. Yeah, the thing I like about this game is that I love fantasy worlds. It's what gave me a lot of inspiration for Autumn and a lot of her design. It's just a character living and breathing in a fantasy world. And definitely fun to just utilize fantasy. It's just what I've like related to for the longest time since I was a young girl. It just really works for me. Maybe it's a little quick to judge your farmer. So basically here, because I'm kind of just clicking through because I read it before, this is the blacksmith Solon. He lives right there behind those little doors, and he works in there at his workshop. That's his blacksmith, and there's a little dragon that's flying around causing a ruckus, and he's kind of frustrated and done with them. And they're asking us to see if we can help them with them and help get rid of them. Make gold each day. I don't think I'm gonna mine that much that early on. I just don't see myself doing it. It doesn't really feel like my priority right now. Sorry, I was reading something. So we're making our way over to the combat training, which is on the north side of town. But yeah, I do highly recommend this game to anyone who's interested in it. There's a lot of cool details about it. It's fun. Easy to play if people have touched the water. And it's like easy to pick up and put down, just do stuff with, which I enjoy. Let me do one thing. Sorry, I'm having to type something in quick. Okay. Yeah, here we're going over to the barracks. I think it's kind of cool in this game, but there's like an actual like full-on city guard and military and everything. And you kind of get nudged into like learning how to defend yourself. And here they give you a sword. Swing it and hit it a bunch. Just a little simple like click and swing sword, nothing too crazy to it. Now they want me to like jump attacks because you can jump over stuff to hit. And it's a... it does a little bit less damage. Total. And then they give me a crossbow. That looks so cute the way she carries it. Oh my god, I love that. She's just kind of clutching it against her chest. It really doesn't look like she knows what she's doing. Les Console, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good time. Beautiful work, farmer. It's good to know that some of our citizens can handle themselves in a scrap. Go ahead and keep one of those weapons, but only one. So here... I mean, I feel like being Autumn, I don't see myself running into a sword. I feel like I'm kind of just waiting for magic. So I feel like I'm just gonna take the bow for now and shoot things until I can get magic. That sounds pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Going on speech, rambling about magic and combat. Thank you, Rose. I appreciate it. And then she gives you a little combat tome that gives you an immediate combat skill level you can spend. And now I have a fireball spell. And I can use that in combat. Here's Lucio. I think it's just the town hall right now. But I should probably... what time is it in game? 2:20, we have a lot of time. I'll go do a little bit of exploring to the left of our house, because over there in this, there is a... like monster fields like she was talking about, and like in the field there's actually a bunch of monsters that are near you. It's really cozy. I actually love the look of like the little patio with the little torches. Little like fire in a bottle candles. Those are candles. Little candles. And you have the little seats and the little campfire and the pillows thrown on the ground. Just looks really nice and homey. But we're gonna go back and remember my way back. I went the wrong way. I'm blind as a bat. He always gets so lost in this game. Slowly going along. Let's get over back and we can make it back to the house and then go over and explore. Just because I think it'd be good too, because we really don't have much else to do right now. Why the sloth? What does that even mean in this context? Oh. Yeah, I wanna tonight look at some of like the Franker Face Z stuff because I can enable those and see what's funny to me. I'll probably have you help me with that later, Mickey. And look through and see what looks cool. Sure, we'll take flowers every Friday. Why not? You can be a beekeeper? Huh. You can be a beekeeper. Oh. Fuck it, I want to place these for now. I'll go home. A little bit of something. We have to go over here through all this overgrowth. Ignore it for a second. Get the silk on the tree. Beekeeper Minecraft flashback. Yeah, eventually I want to definitely stream some Minecraft as something else that's like chill and relax. Oh, I still have Fireball. That's chill and relaxing. Because I definitely think it's one of like my favorite vibe games. I wish I was a little better at building in it, but even just playing around and exploring in it. It's definitely on my list of games right now. So, apple trees dropping apples. That's pretty cool. Guess I'll put that there. Move these around. Just clean up my inventory a little bit. And the book. Oh, it gives us more permanent mana. That's good. Really helpful, actually. So I maxed his air skip out first just because I really experienced. Any mod pack? I mean, the one we were playing last time wasn't too bad. For me, it's just mainly having something that's kind of... I just don't want it to be like too like much going on. Or like only combat. Because I definitely kind of sometimes can get easy lost just doing one thing in Minecraft. Yeah, like the last one we were playing was just kind of two-dimensional. And the Cobblemon mod for like the Minecraft Pixelmon. Engineering mods are fun. I just usually don't like use my brain on them, but others definitely enjoy them. 1 second. But they're cool. I just wish that they were more my style. Definitely fun. I mean, they're a really cool way to get deep into it and like do some cool stuff. So, this is an enemy. It's called a Leafy. It's a little grassy dude. I have a fireball. We're gonna shoot him in the face. That does a lot of damage. Nice. Okay, I one-shot him. Cool. Okay. Lucky's just, I am committing. Oh, guys, and what is that? It's a big boy. Okay, he's dead. Jeez. What the heck? Okay. I did not see him come over. Got a ring. Get some food. See, a cool thing with this game with food is like when you eat it. I know what they do in one of the Minecraft mods I've played. You get a permanent like health or mana boost from the food each time. I think it's like scales based on the amount you've eaten it, but it's really cool that you just get some sort of incentive like that for like eating a wide array. It is late already, so rush back away. And oh god, this place is a pigsty. Make our way through everything. Ignore it, ignore it, ignore it. Look at the nice clean half of the farm. It's so clean and pretty. cooking spice. I mean, I guess I'll sell these oak tree seeds because they sell for a lot. I mean, nothing else I have really. I could see that. It definitely can make me think a bit of like Rune Factory stuff. Rune Factory was on my list for a while, but I didn't jump on it yet or anything because other stuff was higher priority for like my gaming wants. I can make a composter now. That sounds useful. Need sand. Hey. Assuming I go to the beach. Yeah, I know the Rune Factory's on the Steam and everything nowadays. I imagine you can just like straight up boot it up on Steam and play it. I know at least 4 and 5 are. I don't know a lot about those, but I know that they're on it, and I know friends like them. A Frontier, oh, okay. I remember you telling me about that one actually, that's like the old one, right? Old game. Dun, dun, dun. 1 second. There we go. Sorry, I was just cleaning something up on my other monitor. I don't know what these little tickets do from the bit I've played so far either. I like the other save in this one. I'm just assuming an alternative currency to get some stuff. That's probably useful. Yeah, stuff's grown. Oh, I water that, there's nothing there. Water. Probably, I guess, gonna clean up more of this area so I don't feel so claustrophobic in my own farm. And just so I can actually enjoy the space more, I think is the plan. Nice little... Can I get the water? Oh. And fill up right there, though. Beans. Ignore how I fell in and drowned for a second or something. There's a cute little mushroom over there, I just realized. Little mushrooms. I'm out of water. Can't jump off the shine. Yeah, time to start cleaning up space. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna like slowly clear out and make room. I keep on twitching over to the side. I just have my hair like bothering me in my eye. But definitely think I'm just gonna be slowly clearing out this space and trying to make it more like open so that I can actually use it. Okay. Nice little clean kill on that. Nice and cleaned up. No weeds in here. And just keep cleaning up. Guess we'll take out a few trees. I just want to clean up this upper spot up here so I have a good spot for planting. It's like easy to see and get to. I'd always like to do something semi-aesthetic and have it look nice. Feather? Phoenix feather. Oh, museum. So this game's also like Animal Crossing, I know, with they have the whole museum you have to like complete if you want. Where you just slowly collect everything, put it over there, and get it all to them. Take the increased tree damage right now. Really feeling it. Because all I'm doing is killing trees. I crit on the tree. Man, now that I did that, it just feels a lot nicer. I have all my space. And I guess... Oh, Ian's back. Hey, who's that coming down the road that you're from? Uh-oh, it's that merchant lady again. Here we go again. But don't be that way, Autumn. I actually came here today to give you something. What are you giving me? Maybe you and I got off on the wrong foot the other day. Admit that's something I may be a bit too eager to score a sale. I'll forgive her. I respect her grind. She's on the grind. I can't be upset at her. Hey, I said I can be eager to make a sale. I didn't say I made bad sales. Let me make up any bad blood between us. I want to give you this basic furniture table. It's just like your crafting table. It's designed especially for making, you guessed it, furniture. Don't thank me. I know this basic furniture table is good unless someone know how to use it. Yep. You're fine. Feel free to chat away. Nothing wrong with chatting. Honestly not gonna eat this for a bit. I don't want the money from that right now. I'm gonna go mine, I guess. And try to grow on that. Just because I want to get some iron to make some more stuff. 3 water crystals. 10 wood planks. Well, we have some wood planks for sure. Hey, we're gonna go give a kid some wood planks so he can make a chocolate milk sand. I know a kid's mom. It's Tanya. Okay. Sounds good. Museum's right there. Go in. Talk to him, give it to him. Take the farming XP, because that's what we're doing so far, is just farming a bunch. I hope everyone's enjoying themselves and just enjoying relaxing. I'm just kind of vibing out and playing along and chatting and enjoying the comfy vibes. And now we can go mine, I suppose. Put it down. Blind as a bat. Blind as a bat. It's a mushroom. Blind as a bat. Oh, and the sign. These like treasure boxes are cool too, because don't really have the keys to open them yet. They're kind of all around the world. It's one of those things I really want to get to in this game and open. Just because they've been nagging me by seeing them and not being able to open them yet on any clear or playthrough. Definitely be cool to go deal with them. The way the mine works in this is different than Stardew's from what I remember, because you have to buy keys to permanently unlock the forest. I mean, it could be the same. It's been a long time for me. Or you can earn rusty keys during the day to progress during an individual day and time in here. I'm like just finding them while digging around. Those are like your options of how to progress through and get more stuff. Honestly, right now though, I think I'm just trying like just sit around. Okay. Trying to get some iron. Or copper. Maybe copper. I forgot. Copper. And just be nice to be able to make some better tools if we can. A pot. Okay, I can't shoot with an arrow. This stinks. Yeah, this game's little like serene soundtrack. It's definitely really nice and relaxed and nothing too intense. Yeah. Making our way through. Unlock. We unlocked, we can go in, get to the next floor, get some more copper, and continue to cycle. Copper, copper, copper. Get our pickaxe out. Mine it away. Nice, level 3. I'm definitely enjoying this game with... Feels like there's a lot of different things you can just hone in on and focus on. Like, I feel like you could pretty much just do a playthrough of just focusing on, like, being down here and mining and, like, combat. And not even, like, really care much about farming. And just kind of ignore it. I think is a cool option to be able to do. Me playing Dwarf Fortress would be pain. I don't think I'd want to stream that game just because I'd get too overwhelmed. Even trying to play it on my own, like off stream, it's just kind of a lot. But I mean, I guess if enough people wanted it, but it's just one of those games. I feel like it's. I remember when I tried RimWorld back in high school and everyone was getting into it, and I couldn't get in there with everyone else who was. It was just kind of dumb. I looked at the menu, stared, and then I eventually shut the game. As I just slowly just brain rotted away. Okay, we can go like a few more voice. Go to 3. But the one thing that sucks with this method is if we come back in, we start at 1 again unless we actually make copper keys to permanently progress and go deeper. Sapphire. Okay. Something a little rich. A little spritzy. Can I shoot the pot? No, no projectiles. Okay. Damn. My fun trick shot. it's 5:20. Try to get the last copper on this way, then probably be done in here for now. Because I don't really want to go too far, because I don't even think like monsters start spawning to like 4-8. Like making a bunch of progress only to lose it. Focus on getting the usable copper. Money's nice, so I've been getting a lot of money down here. Maybe it's okay. Nice, we got the key. Break that. Break that. Get some more money. Some more money. Money. And I guess I'll keep going for savings for the daily money, because that's the most useful. And I'll leave the mines. Probably be like 7 or something by the time it takes us out. Nothing that really doing here. So I'll probably go back and stay making some of the stuff I can with this, just to have more of the stuff on hand. Never exploration level. I guess we'll do that. I can get movement speed next. That sounds really nice. No quest. Let's see what it has. Hey there, Autumn. You always seem to have perfect timing. Thanks to Pinto's clumsiness, I've got a job for you. Pinto is sent to gather coal to heat the barracks that night, but he dropped the whole basket. I guess there's a bee involved. 10 coal. I barely have 2 for myself. So it's a no to you on my coal. Not time sensitive, that one, if I remember right. Yeah, that one's however long I need. We'll make a furnace. Make some more planks. Check what's in here. I wanna keep that. I'm not gonna use those. Not using those yet. I'm keeping those. Yeah. If I pause as a time pause, I'm gonna check for a second. Okay. I'm in a new day and pause, and I'm gonna be right back for a bathroom break and swap over to BRB in a second. Just cause I really have to use the little girl's room, and don't want to put it off for too long. Pause to count. I'm gonna I'm back. Sorry about that. So we can check on all our crops and water them. Thank you. And then after we do that, probably go deal with this quest to go talk to Lucia. I don't know. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone being here. Oh, is this stuff good? Tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, a feature I really like in this game, I'm thinking about it, is you're able to like swipe your scythe at stuff to see when it's ready to harvest. Really helpful for me, because I never remember days. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. It's nice having friends here to support and come for the awkward first stream. I appreciate it. It's really nice. Water these. It's over watering for now. And now that we watered everything, check our those ready tomorrow, which is good. Furnace is huge, holy crap. Make some copper bars. Good day, Autumn. Lucia, she gave me some berries. That's nice, right? Yeah, let's go talk to her first thing and check on the shore and everything. See what's all in there, see what we can get. And just check everything out. Townborn. 8 wheat. I'm about to get that tomorrow on a wooden table. Yeah. I don't really want to grab any more crops yet or anything. So I don't think I'm gonna do that. I should go get that scarecrow though. Just so I don't have to deal with the stupidity of those monsters eating my crops again. Make my crops nice and safe, at least most of them. Spring, right? Yeah. There's a little different seasonal scarecrow. I just accidentally bought a scarecrow. Huh. Well, I guess I have that for later. Oops. Oopsie. Dumb moment. Yeah, I use my summer scarecrow for defending against raccoon pirates, apparently. I mean, raccoons are pretty thievy, so I guess it makes sense they'd be pirates, but I can't say I was expecting it. The town hall. Try to find the girl we're looking for. There she is. Little story cutscene. Yes, so long as the borders of Sunhaven are secure, we can continue to keep a watch over the train station. The path to the northern forest should remain closed to citizens for their own safety. The northern forest must be quite dangerous right now, Captain. Are you showing yourself? Of course, we got it all under control. Sunhaven has all the time it needs to figure out. Not the king of pirates? I mean, yeah. I wouldn't expect the raccoon to be. They'd be impressive. Possible. I shouldn't expect the raccoon pirate to be the king. Maybe though. Oh, it's autumn. What brought you to the town hall? I was looking for you. Is that so? I was just wrapping up a little meeting with Bernard and Nathaniel, so I believe I'm free to help just a moment. Let's meet again on this issue later, shall we? Tells him the frick off, I'm here. As I need. There's a baby dragon causing trouble. My dear, is that little dragon still causing rock slides? We were hoping someone, gruff as he is, would be able to frighten it away, but for some reason he keeps coming back. It is spring. Yeah, I accidentally bought the summer scarecrow when I opened up the menu because I didn't realize I could click so quick. Definitely had me feeling more like this. The moment I looked over and I watched it, it was definitely something like this. But, yeah. The kitty's an interesting character. She's kind of weird. I couldn't help but overhear, Nya. Did you say you were having trouble with a baby dragon? Not at all, Nya Nya. I came here to renew my business license for the pet shop, but I don't need to renew my license until next month, Nyan. He says Nya Nya in every sentence. But that's okay. Would what? Why is it open-ended? I'm kind of scared. I mean, he does have a pretty dress. Bells. Would hold her hand. Okay, nice. I agree. I guess I'd hold her little claws. But that's okay, because now I think I can help with your problem. Oh really, Kitty? That's wonderful to hear. Autumn, meet Kitty. She sells barn animals here in Sunhaven. Town Hall sells permits for barns, but you'll have to stop at Kitty shop for animals. Yeah, nice to meet you. Anyways, on the subject of your baby dragon, I just don't know much about baby dragons, but I do know that they love to eat fish, just like Kitty. Yeah. I could never say now this once besides to read her as character. If Kitty was a baby dragon, Kitty would nest at the quarry because it's so close to the ocean. So many yummy fishies in the ocean. I bet if you had a good juicy fish, you could get it to land right on the ground. So you just need a fish? I'd say you need an extra juicy fish to attract the baby dragon just to be safe. This plan is a bit spur of the moment, but it just might work. I believe Peter, a local fisherman, could help you out with catching an appropriate fish. You can probably find him at the southern docks right now. You give me a proper fish and I'll take care of the rest. There's a few too many Nyas. I'm bad XP, why not? I get that much right now. Maybe I'll want it later. Could be useful. So now, we're gonna make our way down the southern dock. Oh my god, Lucky, are you still in chat? This is a little cow plushie. It's so cute. I love the little plushies this game has from this vendor. Because she always has like a rotating stock of plushies and like romance stuff. But, what's the bonding ring though? +1 romance bonus. +1 romance bonus. Gotcha. Oh, you can swap your keepsake out for a different one. Oh, okay. There's a little cow and there's a little panda. That's cute. Stop by the museum, I guess, and get rid of this crap in my inventory. That looks like Cubone from Pokemon. Little dragon wings. Huh. Very cute skull. I'm just gonna click through this. Museum's failing, need stuff in it. Who do you want? Oh. Yeah, it's easy to do in this game. It's definitely easy to just lose yourself. I kind of always go to bed a little early in these games and waste a little bit of time, but just because I like to like, I guess have an illusion of like a little sleep schedule going on and everything. and playing as a character in it. Nothing from farming. We have one. On that. Drops bundle. Okay, there's one piece of that. Alchemy bundle. Duration. Here it is. Okay. Another piece turned in. The stuff's always crazy, just seeing all the stuff you have to collect and everything. You see, wonder what the reward would be for getting everything. Because there's a lot there. No help. Who is that character? That's a cute hairstyle. Molly. Oh my, thank you so much for helping me. I didn't think anyone could hear my calls for help. How's I owe you for saving me? I could have been trapped on different house that long. There's rocks. Okay, I'll get you rocks. Golden bundle. No mines. Gemma. She was too stoned. I mean, she looks like she wouldn't be a stoner. She's a little geomancer, but she's a fancy title. She has rock magic. Crap. It's a really cute character design though. I like the hat and I like the little glasses. Little safety hat, the glasses, and the little like jumpsuit. Green boots are a little weird, but they're pretty cool. But yeah, we go down, and we go down the dock, and I guess we're gonna try to fish up this fish. So that we can continue on ahead. It'd be mighty neato. Eat the berries so I can keep going. Another 2 permanent mana. That is nice that every time like I'm eating one of these I'm getting 2 permanent mana. Yep. Like his little hat. Even though he just walked by, I'm gonna see him because of a cutscene. Oh, he's there. Look like you need something from me. Well, what is it? Need help catching a fish. Wait, what kind of special fish are we talking about? Briefly recount the situation. The Peter who listens with a smirk, nodding along. Oh yeah? So why don't you go on and catch this fish yourself? Fish scare me. I mean, you don't have a fishing rod? Here. Oh, heck. Take my old one. Fishing is real easy. Just use your rod like any other tool. When you spy the shapes of fish in the water, cast your rod out. Fish are coy, so wait until you feel a strong bite. Then give your rod a pull and set the hook. It's up to you to land the fish. Cool, he gave me my fishing rod. Yeah, I know it's a little lower each time you eat the same thing, but it's always nice getting like initial little boost on it. Oh my god, the Kraken. Yeah, this guy again. I wasn't fishing for you. Get off of my line. Sorry, Autumn. This is maybe a little too big and juicy for a single baby dragon. Put it back, put it back. Alright, alright, hold your horse fish. Get it? Horse fish instead of horses, cause he's a fisherman. Haha. I love dumb bums. Let's try it again. Don't say horses in the back. Oh my lord. Why is that what you think of when you hear horses? Here we go. These chunky groupers are nice and fatty and not too agreeable with most people's taste. I bet your baby dragon couldn't resist it. Oh, he didn't even make us fish. He fished it. What a guy. He did our fishing for us. Going forward on the way. Not referencing that in chat. They don't give one permanent that time. Yes, I'm going all the way up into the left. You're fine. That song was just miserable. My dad used to blare it all the time. He got obsessed with that song. I'm super dashing around. Mario Kart double dash my way there. Yeah. Yeah, beast or something like that. Hey, it's Kitty. Oh boy, time to read it again. Hello again. Do I smell a big tasty fish in your pack? Just hand it here and I'll make it into some yummy baby dragon food. Just visit me tomorrow, okay? I'll have some yummy baby dragon food prepared for you then. Okay. Give me the farm XP. Thanks for the follow, Sheeper. I appreciate it. What do we have to do? Make a wooden table. Roses. Those are gonna be good tomorrow. Harvest wheat. Get coal. Wheat. Water crystals. Sheep together strong. Exactly. The more sheep, the better. One day, an evil flock will rise up and take over the world. Or something. Don't quote me on that. What am I selling? I don't know what I want. What about you? Yeah, I can get a ring, but those are 600 each for the keys. Gosh darn. So we'll go forward. And keep trucking along. I guess we'll go try to get some coal. But yeah, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you had a good stream. I know you were streaming earlier and playing Remnant, if I remember right. Get the apples, because I can. I went the wrong way again. I am blind as a bat. Yeah, sheep gang. One day sheep will rise up and take over the world. Just don't worry about it. Making my way down. Making my way. Okay, we're gonna go in here and try to get some coal, I guess. Which I think just drops off stone. As the baby dragon thing can't be continued till tomorrow. We might as well. Hey, it's her. You know, I don't know like who to go for this time in terms of romance. I'm not really sure. There's a lot of interesting options. I could go for like the unapproachable, like cold rich vampire guy. And I guess go for the chase. Not sure. Like I don't know which one's like good here. Yeah, not good, but would be the most fun and interesting to go for. It's interesting. I definitely want to like try like Rune Factory 4 or 5 eventually and put some time into it. Because I heard it's a pretty fun game. If I prefer more of like the RPG spin on this type of game compared to like Stardew. I used to get it recommended to me a lot. Walk, use the rusty key. Making our way through. That's fair. I mean, what are you playing right now? What's keeping you busy? Dwarf Fortress? That sounds about right. Those games are cool. I just really struggle with like getting myself into them enough to sink the time in. Definitely fun though, in like a way. I enjoy watching them more than playing them. Yeah, they're not really that easy to like just pick up. And I'm not as stubborn as I used to be to just sit there and like grind out a game. Hopefully you can do it tomorrow or something. I think after this night finishes up, I'm gonna save and go back to just hanging out and chatting for a little bit right for the end of the stream. Not immediately ending it off, but just chatting and relaxing a little bit for like 10 or so minutes before it's over. Just to go back, blurb a bit, talk about myself again, check if there's any questions, but I don't think there'll be. Then when that's all figured out, and then come back tomorrow and stream again. Maybe play some more Sunhaven. Maybe try something else. Not really sure yet on the exact plan for what game. We're gonna be testing a lot out and seeing what works, and just having fun. Because it's what it's all about. Okay, we'll kill one more tree. Okay. Makeup. One coal is 15 wood? Holy heck. You know, it's not that hard to get, but dang. Need a table for one good. Yeah, I guess I'll make a call. Everything's watered, right? Let me sign it. Mother hacker, I didn't want. No, I didn't. Bulk. Hey. cut this tree. I wish I could, like, unshape the ground after I do it. Oh, you can. Just right click. Oh, okay. Wow. It's actually really helpful to figure out. All cleaned up. My weird little wheat little amalgamation of wheat. I will go to sleep. Let the day play through, and then stop here for now to clean stopping point on the game. Exit game. Yeah. I'm gonna swap this off. Back over to just the room. Wow, I'm really close. Holy crap. Okay. But, yeah, I am just really happy to have everyone here. It definitely makes everything a lot easier. Yeah, it's the shroom room. A lot of the mushrooms around, and just everything going on. But it's always really nice having everyone here. And it makes it a lot easier. Just start with a good amount of friends who are supportive, and I appreciate it. Yeah. You'll chase the bookshelves in the background. Yeah, in the background there's like one I can think of. Actually, no, it's not on here. Hold on. I'll give you a book shroom. Just in case people don't know what a book shroom is. Because I don't think that'll resonate with too many people who aren't like my immediate close friends right this second. I'm gonna get a picture that I had done that's gonna be familiar. It's from my BRB and start screens. I'll get my favorite one. This is a book shroom. Right here. Right in my little... Right here, I get near my little shoulder. This little cute little angel over here. Just over at him. Beautiful. Yeah, I like them. I guess before stream wraps up, I could talk a little bit more like open-ended. Don't kick it. It's not cool. I could talk a little open-ended about lore a little bit. Just for a fun way to wrap it up. But yeah, with Autumn's lore, I think like one of the coolest parts is probably those adventures I was talking about earlier in the stream. Just in case, not here. Sheep's Pen and Quills, the name of the library. That's where we're at. It's a place to help young new adventurers grow and prosper and give them all the information they can need. And with all of that, there's a lot of responsibility and training, and not training, but giving knowledge. For some reason, some of the adventurers that disappear and never come back, every so often when some disappear, another one of these little cute little dudes show up, another little bookstrom, and I just love them. They're super cute. I just think they're like a really cute little simple like little design element, and I always thought little mushroom people were pretty cool. And that's why we're living in a mushroom place with mushroom people working for us. Yeah, something like that. Turning in the mushroom bros potentially. I'm not really exactly sure on what's happening, and I don't really get to leave this library to know too much, so they help. It's all I really know right now. It's been a long time since I left the library. But before stream ends, one last thing I could show. I'm going to do a wrap up. Is I had one expression toggled off. That's only because I was having a little bit of weirdness of tracking. But since we're getting ready to wrap up here soon, I can turn it back on. And I can show it off. So, one of the cutest, really pretty things I got. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's nice to have you here. Yeah, the model is really pretty and cute. I enjoy it. Here you go. Because just stopped in. I can show a little more. Hi. Nice to have you. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy yourself. But yeah, the last little thing I was gonna show was me showing off. Thank you. Yeah, it's a really pretty outfit. I'll turn the toggle on for a second. But I just really love that toggle because it turned out really well and it's really bratty and I just love the energy it gives off. The only reason I have it off is some reasons I need to change the setting. For sometimes when talking, the model will pick it up because I didn't have proper time to change stuff before. Tomorrow it's gonna be cleaner. I'm glad for it, but I didn't have proper time to like get that fixed up. So it's a little off, and sometimes I smile. I'm not doing it now, but sometimes like the right side of my face, it'll start to like half do the expression because of it. So, but yeah, it's really nice to have you stopping in here, though. It's always nice to have more friends and people coming in saying hi. Yeah, my lighting's pretty decent. It's not like the best in the world. It was happening more earlier with the lighting a little less on. I know my model artist when I checked with him and my model rigger when I was talking to the two of them. It was going pretty well from what he told me, and he basically just told me I can like change the range of the output on the mouth because it has like a special range where it'll have it go. And yeah, a ring light would be nice. I should definitely get one at a point. I can like, I'll figure it out. But yeah, that's one of the things I didn't think about. It'd actually be really helpful. Just have the extra like direct lighting, and eventually I'd like a little bit more of like a dynamic movable webcam just because mine's kind of like just static aim in a direction. It's a good webcam for what it is, but having something that's actually like rotatable would be nice. So like whenever I'm looking over, it's hard to write sometimes. To look over at my other monitor, it doesn't jank as hard sometimes. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's an endless pursuit of perfection. Like, but I'm really happy. I'm definitely having fun. I've definitely been enjoying myself tonight, and it's been fun for like the compared to the 2 days of stress I had and like anxiety. I don't really feel too much of it right now, which I'm happy about. It kind of just melted away once I got going past the little really awkward stumble into starting. But I think here at what time is it? 7:17. Yeah, I'll stick around and chat for like how's it feels good until like about. Oh, that's great. Yeah, it's always awesome to have to be. I always try to make it to friends whenever they are, and it's really cool to just finally get to go. Because I commissioned back in February. That's it, February, and that's when we got the ball rolling on this and everything. And it's just been really cool seeing it just come together, and I'm loving all the little details about it. I'm just getting like lost looking at it. That's why half of why I was just looking over so much is just seeing it and being happy. Oh yeah, it is. It's really nice to vibe with friends. I really enjoy it, and it's nice having friends just listen in and vibe, and hopefully get some enjoyment out of my chill vibes. Because I'm definitely not the highest crazy energy. Some stuff brings a lot more energy, but I'm definitely a lot more of a low energy. Yeah, it might be my mic settings. I want to look at those after stream. Because, like, it's literally right here and aimed at me, but maybe my noise gate or something, actually. Let me check that first. That might help a little bit. I did like a little adjustment, but it can be hard because I'm a pretty quiet person. I'm used to being quiet, so it's definitely something I want to work on more before tomorrow and just get like down right. Yeah, yeah, like I definitely want to like I'm gonna be sitting down after I eat after this and just doing a lot more. Thank you for the follow, Nix. I appreciate it. I'm not that loud of a person, like usually to get that loud with some friends, but I don't really like getting really loud and like making a big fuss. I kind of prefer just being chill and quiet, but but I can definitely check after this my volume. I cackle sometimes. Some friends definitely know me for my cackle if I get really crazy and I'm really laughing hard. I have a bit of a gremlin side to me hidden somewhere if it's the model. Like chaotic chill is a good energy to have. I mean, I'd say it works pretty well. But yeah, I think here in a minute I'm gonna start looking at who I'm gonna probably want to read just because I'm cutting it a little short today. Just to adjust some things, fix some things, see if I get my audio in a really good spot. It's like I feel like it's gonna be a constant on and off based on how I speak on the day, but trying to get something really consistent. Yeah, because like I have my mic like right here and I'm talking right in the it, but before like everything recently, like I never really was used to using a full like XLR mic and everything. So it's definitely been a pretty big adjustment to get used to using all of that and having all of that together and working with it. Just trying to balance everything. It could definitely be a bit of like a hard beast to figure out with that. But I can probably just go in the like, yeah, it's kind of what I'm figuring. I mean, I'm a lot more relaxed than I expected. Like I've spoken in front of a lot of people IRL before. My peak being like 100 people, but it's mainly just getting used to like warming and being me on camera and getting like my mic volume right and everything, and like slowly letting my energy more out in like a good way. But yeah, I'm gonna look for someone to raid. Sorry, you came in like right towards the end of the stream and I was getting ready to wrap up and I was coming back to my room to talk for a little bit before I leave. Um, let me look. Hmm, I could rain. Hmm. Sorry, I'm just looking at streams to look at who would be cool to read. One moment. Here, I'm gonna hide while I look and try to figure out what I'm gonna do. Hmm, maybe. Just give me one moment. Sorry if I hang out. People need to go, they can head out, by the way, but just checking in case. But let me head back. No, I'll read my friend because she's streaming. She's playing some TF2, and it'll probably be a lot more like loud and a little rowdy, but she's really cool and she's chill. Maddie's really fun. And I'll just raid her and send you guys on over here in a second. Just double checking I spelled her name right. Sorry. Yeah, we're good. Okay, cool. I'm just getting that ready because I'm ready to just relax and go eat and fix stuff. But I really appreciate everyone's time. It was really nice. I really appreciate it. And I'll be back on tomorrow at the same time. Thank you.